This documentary is brought to you by the Abdelhak Corporation, giving you the best of knowledge. When the Grizzlies walked upright. Modoc myth. It was blistering cold one day up in the above world. Tired of this chilly environment, the chief sky spirit dug a hole through the bottom of the above world into earth, down to Mount Shasta. Snow fell like a waterfall of ice. The chief followed suit with his walking stick in hand. Every step the chief took, snow melted. The melted snow formed rivers. Everywhere he touched with his hands, plants grew. But something was missing. Animals. He blew on some leaves and created birds. But this wasn't enough. So he broke part of his walking stick and made animals that lived in water, like fish and otters. With the longer part of his stick, he made animals that could walk on land. After the break, find out what his greatest creation was. Do you like deer? I like deer, so you should too. Come on over to Danny's Deer, where we got the best deer meals out in any village. We got deer jerky, we got deer soup, we got deer dogs, we got even deer steak. So come on over to Danny's Deer. Man, my bow isn't as good as it used to be. Yeah, mine too. Hey, I heard they got this new bow place called Sharp Archer's Bow Emporium. It apparently has the most accurate, hard-hitting bows that I've ever seen. Let's go there then. Yeah, let's go. Sharp Archer's Bow Emporium is not responsible for death or damage done to your bows. Last time on When the Grizzlies Walked Upright. The chief sky spirit left his home to create life on Earth. He created rivers, birds, fish, and otters. And now, for his greatest creation, the grizzly bear. They could walk upright and talk just like you and I. It was amazing. But the grizzly was also so frightening. So the chief sky spirit sent them away to the forest. Content with his work on Earth, he brought down his family to a place where it's much more pleasurable. He dug into Mount Shasta and created a lodge for them. In this lodge was a great fire that could send sparks out the top of Mount Shasta. Now for some breaking facts. Mount Shasta is an active volcano that erupts every 800 years. But in the last 4,500 years, its rate of eruption shortened down to 600 years. The last eruption was about 200 years ago. Now back to the show. One day, the wind spirit started a huge storm. This storm caused Mount Shasta to vibrate and blew smoke and fire into the eyes of the sky spirits. Tired of this, the chief sky spirit sent his youngest daughter to tell the wind spirit to ease up on the storm. But he warned her about the dangers of sticking her head above the mountain, so he could be blown away by the storm. With this knowledge, she went to speak to the wind spirit. Then she remembered something. She remembered her father telling her about this beautiful ocean that you could see from the top of Mount Shasta. Forgetting her father's warning, she went to the top of Mount Shasta and swoosh! She was taken by the storm. Stay tuned to learn what happened to the daughter after we interview this expert on Modoc myth, Dr. Shonshin. So, Dr. Stoneson, what's your opinion about the above world? I find it fascinating that the chief of the Sky Spirits did so much with a world that wasn't even his own. Why didn't he do this with the above world? It's just something I cannot comprehend. Sir, the question was about the above world. Oh, yes. The above world, it's very cold. I would imagine it's reminds me of Canada. Okay. Interesting. So, how about their lodge? Can you tell me about that? Oh yes, it's brilliant how the Modoc natives describe the volcano. It reminds me of other myths, where blasphemous deities cause volcanoes with fire as well. Okay. So, how about the daughter's mission to ask the wind spirit to calm down? What's your opinion on that? I think it was a stupid idea for the chief sky spirit to send his youngest daughter to such a task. Why didn't he have his eldest son like other mythologies? It is beyond me. Thank you, Dr. Sonnen. That's all the time we have. Hopefully next time we might actually get a professional who'll stay on topic. Now for the season finale. Previously on When the Grizzlies Walked Upright. The chief sky spirit made his home in Mount Shasta and brought his family with him. The wind spirit was causing trouble, and the chief sky spirit sent his youngest daughter to solve the problem. The daughter ignored his warnings of the wind spirit and got blown away. The daughter landed in the forest and was given food and shelter by a family of grizzlies. The grizzly family loved and cared for her, and she loved and cared for the family. Then she grew up. She married the eldest grizzly son, and they made babies together. Eventually, the mother grew old. She wanted to seek forgiveness from the chief sky spirit for taking his daughter. So she sent her oldest son to ask. The chief spirit was so excited that he bolted down to go see his daughter he missed so much. Unfortunately for him, when he got there, they were all grown up. Even worse, she created a species that he did not make. These children looked neither like the mother nor the father. So, the chief sky spirit got angry, and he cursed the bears to never talk again and roam on all fours. Then he took his daughter and went back. The children were left, and these children created tribes and civilizations that were known as the Native Americans. They were known to roam the earth all until modern day. This is why it's against Modoc belief to kill a grizzly. If a native is killed by a grizzly, he or she is given a special burial. Thank you for watching. Our sponsors include Animal Life, Winchester Water Whitetail, Healing Cuisine by Ellis, Mrs. Clark, Wikipedia, Access Genealogy, Arkansas Tourism, and much more. Thank you and have a nice day.